Hello Douglas and welcome to another music lesson here on YouTube. So today is going to be our last video exploring different African rhythms, African songs, and African instruments. But first what I wanted to do is I came onto Google today, and actually what they have is really awesome. They have an African instrument featured here. There's a whole story you can go through, some games where you play on the instrument here that we're going to talk about in a moment. And so first we're going to go through this little activity that Google has, and if you're watching this on a different day, I'm going to take this link to this Google activity and I'm going to put it down in the comments or in the description. So make sure you scroll all the way down and check out the link here so you can check out this Google activity too. So after we check out this little Google game, we're going to go and listen and play along to two different African songs today. So let's go ahead and get started with this little Google activity. Alright, so I think if you're on a phone, this would work perfect too. So you can see that there are 4 chapters that we're going to go through here together. So just follow along with the story here at the beginning. This is the mbira, an ancient instrument of the Shona people in Zimbabwe. Let's play the traditional mbira song. I'm not going to try to say that, but a traditional mbira song played on the instrument. So all you do is click the keys that are highlighted when the little dots come down. So you can play along with the game and with the song that they have for you in each of the chapters. So this is also called sometimes a kalimba or a thumb piano. There's a few different names for it, a few different versions that look pretty similar. And so bottle caps, shells, or beads vibrate to make a buzzing sound when the keys are played. Alright, and then we're going to play another song here. This time I want you to listen to the background music that's going on. And then I'm going to be playing the melody. So we have the melody that I'm playing and then the harmony that is in the background. So 2 different parts of music playing at the same time. So the harmony started right now and I'm going to start playing the melody. And then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this song, and you can go ahead and play this song on your own if you want to. And also listen to the background. In the background there's an ostinato pattern going on. That means the background keeps repeating over and over the same pattern. Alright, chapter number 3. And look at all the other instruments that the people have here while they're playing together. Alright, so a large calabash, gourds, amplify the sound. So they take the instrument and put it in a kind of like a bowl to make it sound louder. And then we're going to play another song. I'm going to go ahead and skip through this, but we're going to keep going. And last one, chapter 4. Alright, and now we have kind of more of a modern band here. Alright, so the mbira can be featured with electric bands in Zimbabwe, so they can be guitars, a regular drum set like we see, and so on. And then last one, there's going to be one more song here. And then we're going to keep going, the last chapter, right at the end of it here. And then when you come to the end here, you can do some free play on the instrument with your keyboard, or down here you can explore a little more by yourself. Oops, I accidentally clicked on that. But if you want, you can go down here, explore some more on your own. And then the free play. A typical mbira has 22 to 28 keys. And for this one, you can make up your own music on the small mbira by clicking on the keys or using a keyboard. So for example, it's pretty quiet, but you can also hear, when you're playing, you can hear some of the keys that vibrate with the little caps, bottle caps that are on the bottom there. And it's just something fun to do, something different that you can do through Google. Alright, so let's move on to the next part of this video. So like I said earlier, this is going to be our last video exploring world music of Africa. So we're going to go ahead here, take a look at the songs. Two of the songs we're going to do today is Cheche Kule, which is this one right here, and then Obuisana, which some people might be familiar with in the upper grades. Maybe you've heard this one before. But let's go ahead to Cheche Kule and talk about that one first. So for the first time, let's just listen and follow along to the lyrics of the song Cheche Kule. And take a look at the pronunciation. So at the top they have the African language, and then on the bottom they have the English pronunciation. So go ahead, follow along at the words and the pronunciation. So if you noticed right here, they repeat 2 times, but something different happens both times. So listen again, pay attention to the first time they say this Cheche Kule and the second time they say Cheche Kule. So this song is a call and response. The first line, the leader right here in this example, this girl in the green dress is the leader, and then everyone else follows along. So the girl in the purple dress is following along. We have the leader and then everyone else who's following along for call and response. So now let's listen. The leader is going to say the first line, and then the group, everyone else, is going to sing the second line or respond back echoing the same thing. So let's listen again, listening for that call and response. So this time, let's just practice the pronunciation. Before we start singing, let's practice how we actually say these words. So I'm just going to speak regular voice talking, no singing yet. I'm going to say the words and you echo back. So the first one, we have Cheche Kule. Now your turn. Cheche Kule. All right, next line we have Cheche Kofinsa. Cheche Kofinsa. Next one we have Kofin Salanga. Kofin Salanga. Kaka Shilanga. Kakashilanga. Kum adende. Kum adende. And then last one is kum adende. They do together, and then there's the little hey right at the end. All right, this time let me pause it quickly here. This time, let's listen. We're going to be the responders. So our leader is going to say the first line, and together I'm going to be with the group, and I'm going to respond to the leader. So let's listen and respond singing this time. Ready? Che che kule, che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga, kum adande, hey. All right, nice. Let's try it one more time. Same thing, singing. You guys are going to be the responders. So listen and then echo. Ready, go. Che che kule, che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga, kum adande, hey. Alright, so this time I'm going to be the leader and I want you to respond to me. So I'm going to say one line and you echo back. Alright, ready? Go. Che che kule, che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga, kum adende. Now everyone together. Kum adende, hey. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead to our next song, Obwisana. And some of you might be familiar with this. Maybe you did it in a previous grade at Fred. But we're going to do it all together now. Alright, so if you have not heard Obwisana before, let's just listen to the whole thing first. Listen and follow along to the words. The words are pretty easy. The only word is just Obwisana, and then they kind of repeat some of the sounds at the end. So let's just listen first, and then we'll do it together. And again. So as you were listening and watching along with the lyrics for Obwisana, maybe you noticed these kids over here on the side, they were playing a game. And we're going to talk about this game in a little bit that maybe you can play with your brothers or sisters or parents or aunt and uncle, whoever you're with. But now I'm going to go ahead and take my little rattle that we created together last week, I believe it was. And this is just an egg with some rice in the middle, and then I have 2 spoons taped along the edge. So I'm going to use my rattle to find the steady beat of the song Obwisana. So if you want, you can tap once you hear the steady beat, tap your beat, clap your steady beat, or we can play it together on our rattle. Alright, so one more time, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, Awesome. Alright, so this time let's learn the song together. The first part is super easy. We have Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy sana sa. And that's it. And then it repeats several times. So let's practice singing it. Listen first and then echo. Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy sana sa. Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy sana sa. Alright, this time go ahead, sing with me. Alright, so this time listen and echo. Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy sana sa. Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy sana sa. Alright, this time I'm gonna sing it once and you echo back. Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy sana sa. Your turn. Obuy sana sa nana, Obuy. Alrighty, and the last thing I wanted to talk about is the game that goes along with the song Obuy sana. So I said before that if you were watching the video while we were listening to the song as it was going, that those 4 kids that are sitting on the side there were playing some kind of game that goes along with the song. So earlier with the egg shaker, I was playing my shaker to the steady beat of Obuy sana. So what I want you to do is sing along with the song and find that steady beat. Once you find the steady beat, now this is the explanation for the game. When you're singing along with the song, playing that steady beat, I want you to tap the steady beat or clap it. So you can tap it on your leg or you can clap it while you're singing the song. And then after that, in the little picture of the Obuy sana lyrics example, you can see that all of the 4 kids have some kind of little rock or little ball or some kind of little object that each of them has. So you can play this game with 2 people or more. So if you have siblings, brothers or sisters, or whoever you're with, you can play this with them. So if you see in the picture, there are 3 blue rocks or little objects, and then there's 1 yellow object. So for the game, you want to go around in a circle, passing these objects around to the steady beat as you're singing the song. Now, if you have 2 people, for example, 1 object will be blue and 1 will be yellow, so 2 different colors. But if you have more than that, like you see in the video, all of the objects besides 1 have to be the same. So for example, let's say you're using a pencil to pass around and you have 4 people. 3 people will have regular yellow pencils and then 1 person will have a blue pen, for example. So you need 1 object that is a little different than all the rest. So as you're singing along to the song, you're passing the objects around in a circle to the steady beat. When the song ends, whoever is left with that 1 object that's a little bit different than the others, that person is out of the game. And you can play as many times until you have 1 person that's the winner left. Or you can create your own rules to the game. So for example, if whoever's left with that yellow ball or that yellow rock in our little picture here, that person has to go do 5 jumping jacks. Or whoever is left with that 1 object that's different has to go and find, let's say they have to go find a leaf or something like that. So you can create your own rules to the game and make it fun. So you can create your own rules to the game and make it your own as long as you're singing along to Obuy sana and passing around your objects to that steady beat. And so that is it for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment down there and tell me what you thought of the lesson. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. And again.